take a look at this setup real quick. We will run through the arena. This is a slight adaptation from the Mistress build. Basically, you have Plague Doctor, Necro, and Ice Heart. You could run Vulcan here if you want, but Ice Heart is such a carry set, it will make it so much easier. It's a 1-bar build. You don't need to transmute anything. You can just leave healthy trait. The build is also on the website. Link in the description. You only need 1 bar. Okay, I will remove this. Infuse shock stuff. Now, your weapon should be golded out. Very important. That's what you should have. Everything else can be blue or purple. It doesn't matter. But you need to make sure you have enchants on there. Huh? 3 spell damage. And max magic enchants. Champion points. It doesn't matter. I have cleared this with 300 CP, 500, 600. It doesn't matter, really. Build is fairly easy, right? You really don't need to do anything at all. Now, make sure to use sigils. Sigils carry you through the arena. Very important. A lot of people don't use that. And also do have full guide on the website for this Maelstrom arena, which explains everything in detail. It's like 16 pages long, plus a new video guide. Now, I am currently on the live server, but I have already cleared this on the Scale Breaker DLC with the same setup, and it still works like a charm. The pets deal a little bit less damage, but it really doesn't matter. Your first goal is to always keep up your shield. If you keep up your shield, you will not die. That easy. .43 ping, right? Nice. Can I redo a Maelstrom? Yes. Yes, yes. Once you handed in the quest, it should reset. Again, this is on a veteran. All I do is heavy attacks and spam blockade. You can apply elemental drain on the big mobs for them to die faster. And on the boss, obviously. But can I swap? I want this on the front bar game. Ah, the game hates me. Okay. And once again, if you die, you have trouble, you're stuck somewhere, use sigils. Very important. What are the first and third spells? The first one is Hardened Ward. This one. It gives me a 14.4k shield every time I activate it. So I have 29k health and a 15k shield. That's a lot of max health, right? So the enemies have to go through my shield to get to my health. If I keep up my shield, they cannot get to my health. If I drop low, I can activate the bird. The bird gives me a huge burst heal. Now when you do the boss fight, remember this here. On the written guide, I explain this too. You activate the Ox Sigil, you get the insane damage boost, right? You could get the Shield Sigil too, if you want to. Heavy attack and keep your shield up. Ele drain on the boss, so he gets more damage. Shield, heavy attack, shield, heavy attack. Shield, heavy attack, shield, heavy attack. Use the scamp. Has a nice stun attached to it. Easy peasy. And you die. Great. And again, the damage difference between 300, 600, 810 CP is not that big. Let me change this ulti, because I just want to use that one. Yeah, it's still the same gear. Plague, Necro, and Ice Heart or Vulcan. Ice Heart makes it even easier, because, again, you get another shield. So this setup and the werewolf setup are very popular because for new players, they're kind of like a fail-safe. Basically impossible to die. You can have some situations, but again, now I only use sigils on the boss fights. You could use sigils now. You could use them. In this stage, these blades give you a bleed. If you activate this, they will stop. After 10 seconds, the bleed will go away from you. So it resets. If several blades hit you, the bleed will stack, dealing more and more damage. Because we do heavy attacks, we always restore resources, right? Did I change CP? No. Still the same. The only thing I changed is that I run Elemental Drain now instead of Bound Ages. Because Ele Drain gives you a lot more damage on the bosses or on big monsters, basically. Maelstrom stuff can only drop in Veteran. You need to do that. Yes, I did Scale Breaker. I did this build on the new patch already. Like the Maelstrom guide I wrote, that I updated like a few days ago, was made on the PTS with this setup. So now I just want to upload a few other like setups. These two are like the most beginner friendly. Oh, it's boss already, okay. Ah, shizzle, I shouldn't have dropped my ulti there. Keep up your shield. Where's the last one? Are you done? Come on, come on. Really? Use the bird if you need a heal. There we go. You see, the Ice Heart actually helps me a lot. Because if you forget to activate your shield, Ice Heart could actually save you potentially. If it actually goes off at the right moment. Magicka builds don't change a lot, no. It's mostly skills that change. The gear setup will be the exact same. Always make sure to try to avoid, like, the AoEs on the ground. You don't need to, but it's helpful. Block the heavy attack. You will be fine. Yeah, on the solo build I just created recently, and I will create more solo setups. Like, it's basically the set you want to use, Ice Heart, because it's just so amazing. Power Surge. Next patch you want to use Crit Surge. We are using Spell Power Potions, so we get Major Sorcery anyway. But next patch, Sorcs that bitch about Power Surge losing, sure it's Thumb nerf, but I don't think they have been on PTS, because you're going to use that generation anyway next patch. It's basically the strongest single target dot, and it has Major Sorcery. You're just using Crit Surge next patch. Drop ulti if you have it. Heavy attack, dead. On the big mobs, I would always save ultimates for the big mobs. But with this build here, we don't even use Surge, because we just shield, heavy attack, shield, heavy attack. If you drop low, you activate the pet, and you're good to go. You want to use spell power potions though to get the extra crit and spell damage. Otherwise you will lose a lot of damage. There's another big guy. Dude, the pet is MVP. Did you see how he went for the...
He died from my dot.
Amazing, man.
Boy.
Mary said the priest with the prime sub. Thank you very much.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have Amazon Prime, you can give out prime subs for free. Juicy prime subs. Info? Nah. It's not worth it. So the trick with this setup here is, because we have Plague Doctor and Necropotence, we have such a big shield pool and health pool. And usually the shields are limited at like 40 or 50% of your max health, right? If I only had 18k health, I would only have like 8k shield. But because we have 28k health or 29k, it's way more. That's why our shield is so big. That's the idea behind this build, and that's what makes it so easy, because the shields just carry your ass. Now boss fight, use the Ox Sigil, Shield Sigil if you want to. And yeah, it will all be like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Drop ulti, heavy attack, shield, heavy attack, shield. Always circle around the boss, so he actually needs to reposition himself, right? And you don't get hit by this weird thingy. Now there's a lot of mobs. Keep your shield up. Keep your shield up. And blockade. Dead. Was your werewolf run flawless? Yes. Food? Tri-stat. This one. We have the Mage Mundustone with Tri-stat buff food. The build is also on the website in the Maelstrom section. Demolition with a prime sub. Thank you very much. Sigil is cheat? No, it's smart. If you're not going for a score, you're literally dumb if you don't use sigils. Sigils take away your score, but it doesn't matter. Even for a flawless run, you can use sigils. No problemo. Now here, the most annoying thing is that you have to... Where is he? Oh, he died. Okay. Like these small baby boys. If they charge up here, they get the shield and shoot shock fields at you. Kill them before they can do that. I have a 32k health with the build, infused chest and head and everything else. Yeah, that works, that works. Health is a very important stat. In PvP even more so. So like with the new PvP builds, I think all my builds have over 26k health. Which is not hard to get with the right gear setup. Warrior 7th, you're good to go basically. Because if you have 30k health, you're not going to die that fast compared to when you have 20k health. And back in the days, remember soft caps? Pepperidge Farm remembers. You couldn't just get a retarded amount of stat. You put your Maelstrom score on a resume and you're still unemployed? Boy. Honestly, the only reason that can happen is maybe the application you actually sent in was read by the dude you just beat the score. Maybe he had a lower score than you, and he was like, fuck you. Now these here, keep moving. Kiting is the most important thing in this arena. If you kite, you're not gonna die. If you don't kite, you will take all the damage up front in your face. You see these dudes, they barely can hit me because I'm moving around. Hey, XD. If you have 20k, yeah. If you have 20k resist, you have very low resist. Most of my builds have 30k resistance with like 26 to 29k health. So after this boss, remember the Axe Sigil here. Use it. Drop it on the boss. And yeah, YOLO. What just happened? There should be a green field below him. I think it bugged out. That's weird. Let's just keep going. Now, when he stands still, you need to go away here, because there's a lot of fire damage. What I recommend you doing is run around the circle once. Casually. Get the shield sigil if you want to, because you're not going to die if you have this. And then wait till he goes into green phase again. Now we're in the green phase. Kill boss. I mean, there would be a green circle if the game would work, okay? I'm just saying. What's that about your running, War Beast? I mean, Warriors, Fury, 7th Legion, Bloodspawn, or Troll King. You have like 30k health, 33k resistances easily with like 4.5k weapon damage. That's kind of crazy. Patrol, nice. Dude, oh, it's I think the Maelstrom arena had a stroke. Yeah, let's see, Folk. Same thing. Don't forget to use your shield. Block heavy attacks or wrecking blows or whatever. Just do something when you're in here. These people are not here to chat with you. Come on. Dead. Block this. Even if you don't block it, if you have shield up, it doesn't matter. Now, what I recommend doing in this stage with this setup, save your ultimate for the big boy mobs. And if there is a second wave of big boy mobs, you use the shield sigil. Kill these trolls all the time. If you don't kill them, they will break the platform. You might rip. Holy mother. Hot Flame 11 with a Juicy Prime sub. You have Fun Sex with the 16 months. And Kai B aus W.
I guess not today.
With the 9 months. That's a lot of subs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, now... Oh, we are here, okay. This is just AFK mobs. And look how casually my pets just chill in the...
I'll wager that will leave a mark.
And again, if you drop low, use your pet. Come on, die, die. There we go. Heavy attack. Keep up your shield. No problemo. Sombrero. Walk through the park. I actually like Ice Heart. I don't really have lower damage. Oh, my boy. Don't break it. Motherfucker. It just reset. So there is a big mob. Drop your ulti on it. Elemental drain if you want to. Keep up your shield. Spam your shield. And now they're dead. Kill these. There is like an easy phase. There's like this mob there. Just kill it. And now pick up the shield sigil because there's a second big mob spawning. And it will just make your life a lot easier. I lose a little bit of health, but it doesn't really matter. And dead. Now same thing. Pick up the shield sigil. You're not going to die here. There's a lot of AoE damage that can kill you. But using this, no problemo. You see, I basically took 0 damage. It can't get easier. Always heavy attack these shitty troll boys. They need to die. Because if the platform breaks, it's like... Okay. Drop ulti. We don't need it at the start from the boss. Keep your shield up. Keep your shield up. Now, this platform here is the last one you should break because you have the axe and the shield sigil. So we start here, we go there, and then there. If one of the platform breaks because of a troll, you are fucked. So you need to kill these shady ass mofos, okay? Kill the minis. Keep up your shield. Nothing can happen to you. Enraged, move to the next one. This boss is health based, so if you don't push his health... Ooh, I dropped low there. He will not move to the next phase. Come on, die, man. There we go. Now again, this platform, kill stuff, and then we go to the last platform, here. And when you're on this platform, you will activate the shield sigil, and get the damage sigil, drop your ulti, all your AoE, heavy attack. There. It can't get easier. Or should I actually loot? I have no space for loot, rip. Yeah. It's explained on the written guide on the website when he actually like moves and enraged and when the mobs spawn. Actually, on this carry I don't have... I don't think I have that much achievement points. I don't care about achievement points. Except for world firsts. That's my jam. I don't have master angler though, so I'm kind of a noob. I should uninstall. Now here you need to uncover these pillars. Apply Ele Drain on big boy mob. Block the heavy attack. When spiders come and to these glowing fields, you need to kill them, okay? Not the spiders, you need to go to the glowing field. Where's all this damage from? And then the spiders will go away, the small ones. You cannot kill the small spiders. If you reveal all of these pillars, all the mobs will get stunned. We will use this on the last boss to our advantage. Only on the last boss. But if you can't use it, it also doesn't really matter. Okay, to the... Did you hear the sound? It's like the indication of spiders. Now the biggest problem is the big boy usually comes along with the spiders, and he does a lot of damage in melee range. So you kind of pigeonholed a little bit. But again, if you keep your shield up, nothing can happen to you. In PC there is actually an add-on that tells you when stuff spawns. I didn't even know I had this active. Interesting. That's the first message I see though, no? Yeah, spiders again. So we have only one left. Okay, need to be careful. As you can see, as long as I keep doing heavy attacks, resource management is fairly easy on this setup. Even if you have low champion points, it will be easy. Codes combat alert, yes, yes. I do have an add-on list on the website. Should probably add this. Or maybe I already have it on the list, I'm not sure. I just dodged all his heavy attack there, you can just shield it. How is he not dead, bro? Now you gotta be careful with this AoE stuff. The shock fields do a lot of damage.
Did you see that slide? Because I'm a Kashi.
I'm a Kashi. Big boy again. Keep your eyes on him. Block the heavy attack. Keep kiting so he can do less damage to you. Did you see how much damage he did? That's a lot of damage. Gucci Crocs with the 17 months. Thank you very much. So like, yeah, I hate this guy. Now the big lurchers. Kite them. Kite them. And I hate these small ghosts. These small spiders. Now, he does less damage though than the... he's dead. This stage is longer than the others. At least it feels like it. Here. So, okay. Now the trick here again. You want to have one platform left so you can use it on the boss. Now here, kite them. Very important. Because, so never really both of them can hit you. Because one doesn't do that much damage, two can be a death sentence. And now we have boss fight, same thing. Oxychill, very nice, right? Just attack him for a little bit. Then you can use the shield sigil thingy. So he gets stunned. Drop ulti, everything, YOLO. Now just heavy attack him. He's sleeping, taking a nap. And he's dead before the lurcher even almost spawns, like, I mean... You can even do it without the sigil, obvious. Without like unreveal, like this pillar thingy. Then you just wait till like 50%. 50% when the lurcher spawns, and then you drop ultimate and take the sigils. Mega Necro? Nah, it's good. The next patch, most builds will actually, most setters or characters will be good because they are less reliant on class abilities because there's so strong non-class abilities. We'll do fine. And remember, I'm only picking sigils during boss fights. You can pick them during every wave. They always respawn. Where did my scamp go? Oh, there. Good boy. In this stage, there is these shitty flowers people die to. If you're in one of these, if you get hit by these flowers, there's a huge poison dot that gets placed on you that deals a lot of damage. When that happens, you literally have to spam shield, okay? And get to one of these fields, and then you will not die. Because these here cleanse you, and if you spam your shield, it's not gonna go through your shield, so you're safe. That's one of the reasons why Magicka is just easier. If you get hit by this shit, you just spam sigils all day long. Most people probably will not realize they actually got hit by it and die before they press shield, but... Also make sure to kill, like there's these casters on these platforms. When they show up, you need to kill it. Because they will create this poison, flower, AoE minefield. So these poison things will keep exploding. Usually they only explode when you actually get close to it. Yeah, this one. And he dead. Or if you're a stamina, you can just die. I mean, again, if you go into the set, like, what a lot of stem players actually do is they slot barrier on the front bar in this round. So if they get hit, you pop barrier, you get the 30k shield, and then you run to the green field, and you're safe. So again, there is simple solutions to most problems. You just need to use your brain. Dambros, you can do Maelstrom with a cookie cutter setup, finishing it in 30 minutes. I think the fastest run, how much was it? 26 minutes? But that's for people that know what they're doing. Okay, this dude is annoying. I usually drop ultimate on him, so he dies as fast as possible. You could pick the shield sigil. The reason why this setup is so good, because Plague Doctor and Necropotence give you a lot of health and Magicka, and your shield scales with max Magicka and max health. That's why your shield is so big, right? With a 15k shield, it will be really hard to actually kill you. That's the idea behind this setup. On the werewolf build, we have heavy armor, higher health recovery. So when you drop low, even if you forget to heal yourself, it's not really an issue. Because health recovery will carry you and higher health too. Here I recommend picking up the sigil, because there's 3 archers that spawn. Each light attack does like 6k or 8k damage, and it's just a lot of incoming damage. How will this work after AoE nerf? It's fine. I did the exact same build on the Scalebreaker DLC already, and I had no issues whatsoever. The new Maelstrom guide I made on YouTube is actually made on the Scalebreaker DLC public test server with this build. 0 difference in damage, it's just like the same thing. And I actually did it with 300 champion points. Actually, it felt like I had more damage, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now here, when boss fight starts, pick up Dark Sigil. Oh, this cunt over there. Man, look at my scam. What a hero. You go to the Maelstrom section, and you will find the build there. Drop your ulti, heavy attack. Pick up the healing sigil if you want. Did he just stun me? Can't. Now these two boys spawn. Kill one of them, only one. Now, oh boys. Yeah. Okay, spam your shield. We have the poison on us. Fucking shitty mechanic. But okay. Carried. I just healed through the poison on my face, so it's easy doable on this build. A little bit laggy. Okay, now just kill him. Don't stand near poison fields. If we have lower damage, if the mages spawn again, rinse and repeat. Kill one of the mages, go high. I just had a little bit bad luck here because the flower exploded on the mage. Yeah, you need one of the mages because they will drop a bubble. If you don't stand in that bubble, the boss will one-shot you. Okay? What's the build called? It's just Maelstrom 1 bar build. It's in the Sorc section and Maelstrom section. I will soon change how I order builds on the website, so you will know whether it's a group build, whether it's a solo build, and so on. Cyrodiil, Battleground, yada yada, so it's a little bit more clear. I will actually do that after the stream. Ah shit, this is the healer. And you die? Thank you. What hit me there? The F? So here, you cannot damage the big boy till you actually destroy the stone. Just drop the ulti on him and he will die fairly fast. Always keep up your blockade and your scam. Like, these are damage over time AoE effects. They're nice. They deal a lot of damage. And when this one ends, it also, the last pulse actually stuns the enemy. They are in the thing. Why are you stuck with stage... What's the problem on stage 6 for you? Well, Avalo I could, but I'm not going to. I might do a build video on a, like, dual wield, two-hander setup, but I'm not gonna make, like, builds on the website. It would be too much. Like, this patch I already added. Most setups actually have two-hander bow and bow. Would be too much work to keep up all the builds. Okay, here. Now once again, I have one advantage. I know more or less where the mobs spawn. Yeah, currently there's a Maelstrom event going on. You get double drops. There's also motive pages that drop at the end. He fucking wrecking blows me 0 damage. Drop your ulti. Just keep your shield up. How many times did I say that? Should have a keep your shield up counter. I mean, guys, do you understand? You need to keep your shield up. Very important. Very important. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. There's like this. This dude will spin to win probably, and maybe this one here. So, kill that. He's dead. Wait, porco dio. We have an infused weapon, guys, with a shock enchant. That's why our heavy attacks also deal so much damage. So you really want the infused weapon. Now here, when these two are dead, pick up the shield sigil. Howdy dowdy. Kill one of the healers. Drop the thingy. YOLO. Kill both healers and then focus on the boss, or the mini boss. And he's dead. Now for the boss, we need to kill all 3 pillars.
I'll boil your eyes in your head.
So he got stunned. Now I'm just focusing on him, and afterwards, in the next phase, we should get our ultimate, most likely. I'm actually not sure. We will see. Whatever. Just pick up the damage sigil. Focus on the boss. Dead. And if you're slower, kill the ads that spawn. Do the same thing. This boss is fairly easy, as long as you don't stay close to him. Dude, the double drops are actually nice. You can get a lot of jewelry from this. If you have a very bursty setup, you can burn down most bosses in like 5 seconds. But this here is obviously more focused on survival and slow reactions. Because for me, I already see when a hard-hitting ability is going to hit me. So I'm like, okay, I shield and I get hit. New players, they get hit first and then they shield. And then it might be too late. That's why this setup is so easy. Because it doesn't matter, you have so much health and shields. Heavy attack this boy, circle around him. Like this. Easy. You circle around him, he has to reposition himself and he will deal less damage with his fire spit. The nice thing about Ice Heart is also that it actually... If the shield is active, it gives you also damage. Jesus, I was like, bruh. Now these gold thingies, when you get the big boy, Kremgard activated, he gets stunned. Dead. Don't get the white ones, they do damage. White ones? No, no. Gold ones? Yes, yes. You need 3. Yeah, I will. Let's not kill this dude instantly and see how it goes. Okay, Kremgard, guys. Circle around. Circle around. Easy. Almost 0 damage, huh? Like... And he also, you see, he has to keep repositioning himself. So he barely can actually attack me, even if light or heavy attacks. Whatever. Yeah, Ice Heart. Ice Heart makes this even easier. than it already is. Just drop an ulti. Do you see how confused? Okay, good stuff. My advantage again on FK is that I know where the mobs spawn. And I know how to avoid their attacks. Again, like a new player will probably just face tank all meaty mobs instead of actually kiting. With kiting you can avoid so much damage. It's crazy.
Press Did you forward. See that slide? I guess not.
Another Krem guard.
Because I'm a Khajiit.
Dance around, dance around, dance around. Okay, that didn't work that great, I guess. Even if your face tank is damaged, as long as you spam the shield, you actually should be fine. Why not use Chudan? You could use Chudan. Chudan is also a very good option, actually. Chudan is a very OP set. It's basically a 2-piece set that is like a 5-piece set. Oh, I said the word that shall not be named. Gonna get nerfed now. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not about the roast, it's about... It's just, the more you do this, right? The better you get used to it. Run around, keep your shield up, easy. And he dead. Now what you can do is pick up the damage sigil, because big bad boy, old titan spawning, drop your ultimate, take sigil, heavy attack. Keep your dots up. And yeah, he's dead. Damage sigil and the seal sigil make this phase a lot easier. After I pick up the ghost, my heavy attack bugs out. Okay, I think after this, the last boss. Here you can charge your ultimate. Yes, Benji. If you picked up the quest, you can come back later. Now, what I recommend doing is you actually pick up the healing sigil. That should help you a lot on the boss fight. So you don't get insta damage. Drop ultimate, heavy attack. Dodge roll the heavy attack. You want to dodge roll the heavy attack. Interrupt this, because it deals a lot of damage. Kill the Krem guard. Oh wait, it procced? What? Interesting. Now here the boss will shoot the skull block. Or dodge roll it. One of both. Having elemental drain on these dudes will make the damage a lot easier. Okay, now I dodge roll and I don't get hit. Always keep an eye on the boss and just heavy attack the crystal. If you're too slow here, the damage over time effect will get stronger and stronger and almost kill you. So if it takes too long, you want to go downstairs and come back up again. But if you go down, the Krem guard will spawn again. Now you're downstairs, you pick up Juicy Sigil, and you don't interrupt the boss. Because that way is not gonna move. If you have the shield sigil, you will take 0 damage. If you don't have it, you need to interrupt him. His animation is so bugged. Dead. Guys, guess what we get? Now again, if you're slower, it's not a problem. What you can do is kill the mini-mobs, get the ghosts, and keep moving on. But usually it's like easier, right? Just to burst him down, save your ulti. If you have your ulti and your heavy attack, it should be fine. Sister 8 with the prime sub, thank you very much. No, you can, as long as your weapon is gold, you're fine. The weapon needs to be gold infused shock enchant. Everything else can be blue. It doesn't matter. Really. Okay, guys. Abracadabra. Gold. 8 transmute stones. Soul gem. A beautiful ring of glory. Glory. Hermafrost. Parablerum. A great sword. Ooh, Nernhold. Not bad, not bad. 2 fucking maces. Yo, my boy, you're shitting me? Fuck, my inventory is full. Throw away, useless, useless, whatever. I guess it's mine now. The throw away, can't decide. Fine. Maelstrom, oh my, the mall page, like literally. Yeah. That's pretty much this setup. It's on the website. There's a complete written guide on the website, which really takes you step for step. Even tells you when you should pick sigils. And we also have a new video guide.
Stand back.